Hey, what's going on, guys? Views here, and today I'm here with another Mega Construx Halo review. Today I'm here to review the Mega Construx Halo Infinite Banshee Breakout set. This set comes with 218 pieces, 2 figures, and the Banshee. Now, before this review starts, I would like to say I will not be reviewing this 2-in-1 thing. I do not have it built. I do not plan on building it, as it doesn't look as great as some of the other 2-in-1s. So do not expect anything with that. So just to warn you, I don't really care for the 2-in-1s. That's how it'll be with the Warthog, as I do not plan on making it into a boat. So this is the packaging. Pretty happy with the packaging, honestly. I like how it's a little more open. You can see more things. You got Master Chief and his new nice armor. Here's the side of the box. You can see that both versions, Mega Construx, Halo Infinite, yada yada. You can see the other, again, 2-in-1. Get the instructions, you have to scan this thing or something. I don't really know, as I didn't care. Got the legalese. There's the other, there's a Warthog set. There's a ton more sets, but there's that. The Banshee, Recons, Elite Ultra, the weapons, projectiles, yada yada. Other side, you got the figures looking very nice. If you want to see the bottom. And then there's the top. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. So first off, let's go and take a look at the weapons. So, we have the focus rifle. It was just on the back. I'm pretty sure it's called the focus rifle. Give me a moment. Yeah, I'm good. So, it looks like it's just a package of their old mold. I don't really know. I don't have one of the older ones with me to show. I just need to grab one. But it looks pretty much the same from Halo Reach and just in a red color, which looks fine. I'm not pretty weird to see red and not like purple, like most of the Covenant weapons are. But then again, this is the banished, so it does make sense. All in all, looks fine. And we have a new weapon. This is a kind of like a electricity rifle. As you can see there, it's more of a electric than bullets. We haven't seen what this gun is yet in anything in the game. I'm pretty excited. Maybe it's the new railgun, but more of a rifle than a giant charged shot. It's more just a few charged shots at the same time. Who knows? It does look nice though. I really like it. It's real crazy and weird. Just like how Halo weapons usually look for like Covenant. So, all in all, fine with the weapons. And we get new weapons. So that's cool. So, next up, let's go and take a look at this Spartan Recon. Here is the Spartan Recon. Pretty much looks like a June figure, but with a Recon helmet. As we do have the kind of scout chest piece from Halo Reach. Looking very nice. The paintwork right there is nice. Right there is fine. Could be a little more like shaded. It's kind of a plain color, but it doesn't really bother me. The helmet looks very nice. I'm a big fan of this new Reach helmet, or this new Recon helmet. More Reach inspired. I am a bigger fan of the Halo 3 Recon helmets, but all in all, looks fine. Very happy with it. The visor's painted nicely, everything works really nice. The side, we can see the paint on the helmet, the paint on the shoulders, the bullets right there look fine. Back, again, that kind of just, that's like a plain color, could look better, but I'm okay. Other side. And yeah, this is a pretty nice Recon figure. Glad to be getting more Recons. If you would like to see a comparison between this Recon and past Recons, in my review of the 3 figures I got for the Halo, for the Series 12, the Halo Infinite Heroes wave, I made a review on the the orange and blue Recon, the Gungnir, and the Marine Sniper. I did compare a ton of Recons, old and new. So if you would like to see a comparison between these Recons and how they fare up against older ones, be sure to check that out. So, there is the new Recon. Next up is the brand new Elite Ultra figure. We haven't had an Elite Ultra in a while, so it is very nice to get a new figure of it. And it kind of, I'm pretty sure these will probably be in Halo Infinite. I would love that. I don't see why Mega and 343 would agree on making an Elite Ultra if he wasn't going to be somewhere in the game. We haven't seen it yet, but fingers crossed that we can see him. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get my big issue out of the way. The helmet is pretty big. It's fine. It's growing on me the more I look at it, but it is definitely too big, and I think that's just because of the customization that Mega has put in these figures. You know, the shoulder pads and all that look fine. Just the helmet is way bigger than I would like. I want it to be more Halo Reach, where the helmet's not that big. I do have a Halo Reach styled Elite Ultra with me that we will compare with this guy later. But it does have his eyes painted, which is nice, as that is a big complaint with me, is that they don't put enough paint on the faces of like the elites or the grunts or the brutes. They need some paint, so luckily it can cover up the face. I'm taking a look at the side. We have just some shoulder pieces, nothing really painted, just in a white kind of color, more of like a very, very light gray than white. One thing I forgot to bring out the plates that they usually stand on, so it's a little harder to have him just standing with nothing there. Comparing him to a Elite Ultra, this is not a full Elite Ultra. This was a figure that I did from another set where you can change the helmet. I don't remember what set it is. It's pretty old, but you can see just how nice this helmet looks compared to this helmet. Yeah, it looks much, much better. These are longer, that's smaller. The mandibles fit better, the eyes are better. It's just too big. If anything, I'm a much bigger fan of these older elites. Maybe they could have just made them bigger instead of doing this new design, as they look a little too, I don't know, they're not tall enough in my opinion, as they should still be taller than Spartans. Well, some Spartans, not all, but some. So those are two Elite Ultras. Let's move that over there. And I do have just another plain Elite from a very long time ago. One of the originals, more of a Halo 3 style Elites and Halo 2, as we can see there, comparing against the Elite Ultras. But even with the giant helmet, I still really like the Elite Ultra figure. I would love to get the Halo Heroes version, as it has more paint and more detail than just regular version from the Banshee, but all in all, I am not upset with this figure as much as I thought I would be. The helmet is growing on me. Hopefully it doesn't look like this in the game, but I mean, all in all, it's still a fine figure. Next up, let's go and take a look at the Banshee. This design is pretty different compared to the Halo Wars 2 design of the banished Banshee, which we will take a nice comparison later on in this video. So let's go and get a close-up look. So this piece is much different compared to the usual Banshee, and I kind of don't know how I feel about it. I don't really care for this big old yellow ring. It looks weird. Take that off and I think it'd be much, much better. There's not a lot of like scuffs on here. They didn't put any really paint decals, printed pieces on there, which is fine. It doesn't have to be scuffed. It can be brand new. There's the side of the Banshee. I think all in all, this piece kind of just does something to it that I don't like. The rest of it I do like, and I can't blame Mega, as this is most likely just the design choice U43 went. There's the inside. Lift this up. You can see there are little decals in there. But I'm just not a big fan of just this piece. All in all, this is really the only piece I don't like about this Banshee. Other than that, it's a fine set, fine Banshee. Take this off and I think it looked much better. If you take a look at the undersuit, you can see there is places to hold the other shooters. Places right there. And then they do fire. Here, I'll just fire it into my hand. So, if you want to use that, you can. I won't. I'll just keep them like this the whole time. But, yeah. So, go ahead and move this over here. Let's take a look at the only Banshee I have fully built. During my moves from other states, some of my older Banshees got destroyed and I lost in pieces, so I couldn't rebuild them. But I do have the older Banshee from Halo Wars 2, and I think this Banshee is far superior than the new Halo Infinite design, without a doubt. Sorry for the shaking camera. It just looks so much better. It looks more like a Banshee to me than this does. Man, it's just this front piece. This front piece is so much nicer, cleaner. The design is way better. And, like, there's more stuff on the inside. I think this Banshee, they're both fantastic sets, but this Banshee is far superior design-wise compared to this Banshee. And that is not Nega's fault. As you can see, even the wings are a little bit bigger. I do like these. These are nice. But if I had to choose one that they could have used in Infinite, it would have been this design. Keep this design. It would have been perfect. I would like to see a little bit of scuff marks on this Banshee, but again, it's fine that there isn't any. So, moving this aside. Keep them there. There's the Elite. There's the Spartan. There's their weapons. All in all, this is a decent set. It's not bad by any means. It's a pretty good set. It's just stuff in the new game that I don't agree with. If the helmet is as big as it is on this figure, that's gonna suck. I'll probably get used to it like I am already, but it's gonna suck. I don't care for this headpiece on the Banshee, but I'll get used to it. I'm already over it. It doesn't bother me that much to not want to use the Banshee in the game. I just don't really care for that design choice. All in all, though, this is a pretty good set. Definitely worth, I think it was 25 bucks. I know it's the price to part, 218 pieces, 25 bucks. Usually they do pretty good with the prices, but I think this set is definitely worth 25 bucks. Yeah. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What you think about this set? What you think about this Banshee? All in all, if you're going to pick it up or if you already have it, please let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this review, be sure to hit that like button. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, we did just pass 500 something subscribers, which is awesome. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Halo content, mainly the Construx Halo in the future. And that's going to be all for me. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.